So just get in like this. What is gluten?
We're filming live, so.
Hear that way. Gluten is something that's in this. It's in wheat products. It like makes my stomach bloat. That's first off.
Do you know what gluten is?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, okay. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just know it's something that people are allergic to.
Okay, so it's kind of like an allergy type thing. And
And it's in bread.
Okay, it's in breads. So you work here at Freshetta, this beautiful place, Freshetta. So do people come in asking for gluten-free foods?
Yes, they do.
Okay, why do you think that they would want something that's gluten-free?
There's like health reasons, like
Okay.
they're allergic to it, or they just want to be like healthier.
So what do you know about gluten?
I have no idea what that is.
So what do you know about gluten?
Well, it's protein, so it's necessary for our bodily functions. And number two, if you don't have it on that wheat, then it just shreds your intestines.
There you have it. It's good.
What is gluten? Do you know what gluten is?
No.
I don't really know exactly what this one is.
Do you know this? So it's a protein. Yeah, it's a protein in wheat that some people just can't digest. So people who are gluten intolerant just can't digest gluten, and that's why they're gluten free. Which is why it's kind of pointless for someone who doesn't have a gluten intolerance to skip out on gluten. So do either of you guys eat gluten free?
Nope.
Do you believe in eating gluten free if you don't have a gluten intolerance?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, like so why would you think someone would choose to eat gluten free if they didn't have to?
Because they believe just what the media says or what they haven't looked up stuff. They just kind of like, no, I'm supposed to be eating gluten free, so I'll eat gluten free.
How come you think like restaurants now offer so many gluten free options? Do you think it's because of demand or because they think it'll help their image?
I think they think it'll help their image.
Do you guys think eating gluten free is trendy?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to go away, a fad that's going to stick, or do you think it's going to be a long term?
I don't know. I think it's probably like a diet that kind of goes back and forth. So depending on what evidence comes out, what it's given, I don't know. It could be here for a while.
Do you guys know anything about the health benefits of eating whole grains?
They're healthy.
I mean, you need it in your daily diet. So
Yeah, anything it does for your body?
it helps your intestines. It helps with getting the nutrients in and out.
And eating whole grains is super important for your diet. It actually reduces risk of cancer by a lot. It's one of the strongest things you can do to fight against cancer. You should aim for 3 to 6, probably 6 servings a day of grains, and half of them should be whole.
Okay, I agree.
I agree.
Good. Again, then like 1 serving is like a cup of cereal or a piece of bread, something like that. So just to help you be health conscious in case you were wondering.
My name is Challie Mitchell, and I have an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's. And as one of my side effects of Hashimoto's, I'm also gluten intolerant. I didn't know about my gluten intolerance until about 2 years ago. So the shift from eating gluten to going gluten free, it was really hard for me. I learned that gluten is a protein that is in substances such as wheat, barley, and rye, and my body has the inability to digest it. So when I eat gluten, my whole body kind of just feels like it's shutting down, especially my intestines. My intestinal tract just kind of just comes to a halt, and I just feel awful. But I have to turn to other sources in order to get my proper amount of whole grains. So the most common sources that I go to are brown rice, and for me, I really enjoy eating buckwheat and millet and quinoa. These are all excellent sources that are gluten-free for people like me to still get the 6 recommended daily servings of whole grains a day, and that way I can maintain my healthy lifestyle while still adhering to my intolerance.
So as we've seen from some of the interviews that we did, most people don't really know what gluten is, and as we saw from our good friend Challie Mitchell, gluten is actually a protein that's found in a lot of whole grains, a lot of foods that are actually beneficial for us. So it doesn't really make sense for someone to skip out on gluten if they don't have the intolerance. Gluten is going to be found in foods that are going to provide a lot of benefits. And as we talked about, some of the whole grains and grains in general, we're going to need about 6 servings, and half of those will be whole grains. And this has actually been found to reduce risk of things like stroke, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes, anywhere from 20 to above 30%. So it's going to help us a lot if we eat those things.
A lot of people think that eating gluten-free is a great way to lose weight or decrease bloat in their stomach and their abdominal region. They think that it tears their intestines if they do. There are a lot of misconceptions about eating gluten if you do or do not have a gluten intolerance, but really what it comes down to is it's important to get your whole grains. So if you're going to be getting all of your servings a day of whole grains, about 6, make sure half of them are whole. And if you aren't gluten intolerant, take advantage of the easy ways that you can get your whole grains. Whole grains are great for you. Like Jeff said, they reduce a ton of your chronic disease risk, and they're healthy and they have fiber, all the macronutrients you need. There's so many vitamins, vitamin B, niacin, thiamine. There's tons of reasons you should eat your gluten. Many people who work out and are gym rats think that all of a sudden gluten-free means healthy or higher in protein or something, when in reality, gluten-free can be even higher in sugar and fat and other things that you don't need in your diet, especially in gluten-free desserts. If you can compare gluten-free labels to regular labels, a lot of the time you won't even see that one's necessarily healthier than the other, and sometimes the regular one's even lower in calories and other things. So know what you know and eat gluten if you can. Get your whole grains.
Is gluten the problem or are we the problem?